Welcome back to the cottage. I am William, also known as Mr. Cottage, and today we were given some peppers from a friend, and as you can see we have several, and we're going to process them in the freeze dryer. There are several ways of doing it. We like to cut them in half sections and put them in through here. It's faster to put little dices. You can also leave them in slices for like fajitas and stuff like that. So it's however you want to do them, it works. It works. And the difference between, well, when freeze drying against canning you want almost perfect specimens. Freeze drying, they could be a little damaged and bruised up a little bit. Just cut them out and it works. Some people like blanching them first. Me, I just cut them up. And that's like we were saying, the peppers basically take in half. Now you clean them out, take all the seeds out. Now if you do your own gardening, it's the best time to harvest seeds. Just put them to the side, let them dry out, and you're ready to go next year. And these, I like take them, you just cut them in sections. Check over, make sure that one's a little bad, so I'll put that to the side. These are good. Take out the seeds. It's a little soft. Got the bad section. That looks all good. What we'll do now, we have this little, not let me show what it's called. We found it at several, you can find it at different stores, Walmart, Target. Sometimes you find them at Ross. But you basically put them in, put it into the blade area, push down, and it cuts it, pushes it down through the metal blades and it saves them in there. Just very easily, quick and easy. And then just move on to your next peppers. Of course, you can do different types of peppers. Like we have used red, orange, green, yellow, hot peppers, various types of hot, sweet. And when you're ready to go make like chilies and stuff, this is here's perfect for chilies. Perfect size in my opinion. That's why I like my size for chili. You can get flavors and that. And chili, depending on how hot you want it, and the type of pepper you want to use. Very easy. Just push down. Oop, missed one. See? And this just keeps them all going as you collect them as it cuts it. Another bad section, just cut the bad out. Now that I got the peppers pretty much cut up, I got my tray ready. When actually it's best to have, I like to have extra sets of trays. Well, while the freeze dryer is running, we can set the next batch up in the freezer, have it ready to go. So once we get that pulled out and it defrosts, we have the next batch ready to go in. So it's constantly moving. So we'll have links down below for the freeze dryer, more trays, and I like using a mat inside the trays to keep it from sticking, and it helps with easy cleanup and everything like that. So we'll have the links for the trays, mats. I'll have one for the process thing here and the freeze dryer itself.
You have to do a dance with it? You have to do a little dance with it?
You know what's full. This is actually our second one of these. Someone likes slamming it real hard and keep breaking it. I won't mention any names. Cheyenne Hasty. Should be down in a minute. You'll see what I mean. Now let's see if we have enough of this tray. Put the tray over here. We just spread it out. Pour them on. Even it out. Just like
You're trying to get it done before she comes.
And just like that, we have a whole tray of peppers ready to go in the freezer or the freeze dryer, depending on what's ready to go. In this case, you can do it, freeze them first, or just if the freeze dryer is ready to go and you have stuff, just throw it on the trays, put it in the freeze dryer, and it'll freeze there. Take a little longer, but just the same. Just have it in the freezer, already frozen going in, saves a little bit of time in the process. So we freeze while it's running, that way we can save some time. Now we're ready to load the freeze dryer. I got my first tray of peppers. Basically slide it in until I can get the other 3 trays, but once I get the 3 trays loaded, I'll come out on the back side, I'll close the valve, and I'll hit continue, and then we'll start processing the peppers. And a great reason for doing this kind of processing: 1, it saves room in your freezer. 2, if you're going camping, you can just grab this with you. You can do pre-made meals or stuff like that. And like for breakfast time, you want to make omelets. Pull some peppers out, throw in some water, reconstitute it. There you go. You can make chili. You can make omelets. You can make fajitas. It's quick and easy and saves room in your storage areas. So different ways of storing stuff. And if you live in up north or around here and there's a chance of losing electricity, these won't fall out like your freezer will. And you don't have to open your freezer constantly and let the warm air in and letting everything go and they go bad. You just open the bag up, throw some water with it, you throw it in the fireplace, good to go, or even outside on the grill. Okay, we'll come back and that freezer is done with the peppers. As you say, we have about 2.5 trays of peppers here. We'll fill up. Take your Mylar bags. Open. Okay, this one's flat. There are some that has more of an open bottom, so it folds out better. Once you absorb it open, you put one in the bag, and then you start putting your peppers in. have 2 bags of peppers. We will seal it. Put the bag in. Close it down. Until the light goes off. Fill up, and you're completely sealed. So when you want to use it again, you just cut that off. Use what you need. If you have more left, you just reseal it, and you're still good to go. And now that the bags are sealed, they're ready for storage, and whenever you need them, cut it open, use them. You use them, peppers, eggs, chili, basically anything you normally cook peppers with, fajitas, and ready to go. Thank you for joining us on this freeze drying trip. See you next time.